Hey, this is Justine Allen coming to you with another video. I just want to say, you guys, thanks for watching my videos, especially that last one, because I think it's really, really important. The top earner secrets. I am so blown away with the responses that I have gotten from doing that video. Oh my goodness, I did not expect that at all. I am getting a lot of people coming to me that have already signed up on other teams and wishing they hadn't. So if you are seriously looking at the Motor Club of America, stay tuned on my channel. I'll talk more about that later. But the reason why I wanted to make this video tonight is a girl who signed up on my Conversion Pro system. I had an opportunity to chat with her for a few minutes, and of course I slip in a good solid 15 minutes of coaching because I just can't help myself. And we were talking about, I was coaching her through what she's going to say to the person who's interested in a business opportunity. I was kind of taking her through that step by step. And, in the call, there will come a time where the person will have objections. And we were talking about the kind of objections that will come up. And I was telling her, you're going to get a question and you're going to have to kind of gear like your whole, your whole time with this person who is looking for the business opportunity. What is in it for them? What can you do for them? You personally, you as the business owner, what are you going to do for your new business partners as they come into the business? And the first thing that came to my mind, and this is going to be true for somebody who's been with MCA for 5 years or 2 months, is you have, and I know you've heard me say this before, but you have a phenomenal company. Phenomenal in a sense. They're financially sound, they're stable, they do what they say they do. And I've been with this company for 5 years and I keep forgetting that new people that come in don't have the confidence in the company just because, to use the products and services, some of them, you kind of got to wait for something to happen. You got to have an accident or need roadside assistance to really get a taste of what this company is all about. And my Conversion Pros team member, expressed to me after sort of hearing me talk about MCA for a few minutes, and she said she felt more confident just hearing what I had to say about the company because I've used them. I used them just the other day. My daughter locked her keys out of her car. Her car usually beeps, when she opens the door and the keys are still in the ignition, and her car did not beep. So she just closed the door. She phoned me up. She said, "Mom," I went, "Don't worry. we'll call MCA right now." They were there within 20 minutes and her keys were out in 5 minutes. We don't even have to sign anything. It's just covered. He said, the guy who did the service said, "You're covered." I said, "I don't have to sign anything." He said, "No, it's all done. You're done." I just went, wow, And I've used them a couple times this year too, because I have 2 cars. I have one that I let my daughter drive, which is the more reliable vehicle, and I have sort of the junker that I drive that I, don't really want her to be strapped with if she has issues. And they have been absolutely phenomenal. They do what they say. And she was expressing to me, "Well, I don't have any of my own stories yet." And I said, "Well, until you get your own stories, you just need to use other people's stories, okay? Because when you're confident in the company that you have chosen to partner with, you sound confident, and people pick up on that big time." So you can use other people's stories. You can use your sponsor's stories if you're already an agent. If you are not signed up with MCA, you can use my stories, my sponsor's stories, who has been with TVC since 1990. And I actually had the pleasure of getting some training time in with the lady who actually trained all the TVC salespeople back in 1990, okay? when you start connecting yourself with people who are this passionate about how much this company has helped people and how reliable they are, because like I was saying to my Conversion Pros team member, I said, there are no glitches in this company. There's no holes. There's no little red tape things that, you know, like with their emergency room benefits, like they're up to 4 times a year, but they give you like 90 days to get the paperwork in, some companies wouldn't do that. They would, oh, gee, there's a 48-hour window, and if you don't get that paperwork in, well, I'm sorry, we can't pay you anything. This company is just not like that. They just aren't. So here's some stories that you can start to kind of internalize. Just know, you guys, that this company is absolutely phenomenal, okay? So here's one story. So thankful I keep my benefits with MCA active. I called them twice in less than 24 hours for both a tow and a key lockout service, and it was fully covered by them. I asked the guy who towed the car how much it would have been if I paid out of pocket. He said minimum $85. I then asked the guy who got the key out of the car how much it would have been for that service, and he said $55. So something that cost me $19.95 a month, or 67 cents a day, saved them $120. Boom, just like that. And lockout service in most cities is a lot more than $55. Okay, this is a testimony from my sponsor, from one of her other team members. Got a call this morning from a member in Missouri. Temp is down in the 20s. Locked keys in car. Was worried about being late for work. Tow truck there in less than 30 minutes. Keys out. On road and only 15 minutes late. Great ending to not such a great beginning. This is something that most people do not realize. Our legal department can 90% of the time waive, get the fine and the fine, the charge of a speeding ticket that and get the points kept off of your license. 90% of the time our legal department can do it. If you're drunk driving and on prescription drugs that aren't prescribed to you, then I would say no, but 90% of the time we can. Get your speeding tickets waived. You have legal help for moving traffic violations, guys. Listen to this. I got a ticket a month ago going 6 miles over the speed limit. I was like, man, this is not good. My insurance will go up next time I go to renew it. So today I went to renew my insurance, and the agent said, I saw you had a ticket, but it came off. How was that possible? MCA had the ticket removed, and he didn't have to pay for the ticket. And no points. Okay, these are some of the stories. I had a flat tire at home, called MCA, and they arrived in 30 minutes to change the tire, but they couldn't get the tire off, so they towed it to the tire shop for free. Later on, the tow company called me back to see if I was taken care of. Deborah M. Harrisburg. I slid down the stairs and fell on my hips. I went to the emergency room and waited 4 hours to be seen by a doctor. They took x-rays and the doc gave me Motrin and a cane. I received a $500 check from MCA. Thanks, MCA. So there's a story about the emergency room reimbursement benefits, okay? And just to be clear, guys, that the reimbursement is for accidents only, okay? Just accidents. They can be anywhere. They can be at work, they can be at home, they can be at play, they can be in another state, they can be in another continent. We've got you covered. If you want to put your kids on the plan, if they're in sports, they're going to have this coverage up to 4 times a year, where when you go to the emergency room for an accident, you can expect a check up to $500 from the Motor Club of America. So you can cover their kids. They could be out of state at a basketball game. It does not matter where they are. You are eligible to get your cash benefits when you have an emergency room visit. I made a visit to the dentist to have my teeth cleaned. The average cost was $75. I paid $11 with my dental discount. I also went to LensCrafters and paid $400 full price. I forgot I had the vision discount with MCA. I went back 2 days later and presented my discount card and was totally shocked when I was refunded $232 as part of my discount. So I guess, guys, my point is this is an absolutely phenomenal company. You have every reason to be confident in it. And if you are on the fence with MCA and you want to join this company and you want to earn weekly income and you want a sponsor who can pipe in and give your prospect that boost that's going to push them into signing up or not, you need to sign up under somebody who's got experience with the company and who can really give them a clear picture of what this company is all about. My sponsor's been with them since 1990. She has shared so much with me, as you know from watching my last video. So again, if you're on the fence with MCA, get with somebody who can speak the language of MCA to your prospects until you get your own stories developed and your own language and your own way of speaking to people. That's all I have to say for tonight. I really thank you guys for subscribing. I look forward to speaking with you. I will help you out any way I can. If you have not signed up with MCA, get off the fence and click on the link below. There's a video down there. There's a short video. Click on the link below that video and you will get to meet me in person. So click on the link. I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks again for subscribing, guys. Bye for now.